I'd like to welcome our audience inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. And this is the last game of the night, day one of the 2A SmackDown tournament in Thermopolis and Shoshone. Well, down here, Thermopolis will take on number one Tongue River, but guess who else? Guess what other Bobcat team is taking on a number one team? The Bobcat boys are up in Wright right now. They're taking on the Panthers of Wright High School, who are also number one in Class 2A. So both these teams playing the best teams of their respective gender class in Class 2A. So awesome, I guess, to see. Obviously, we'll keep tabs on that game as scores and stuff become available. With that being said, we also had somebody in our chat during the Thermopolis Bighorn game earlier this afternoon providing some updates to the score in that boys game. So whoever that was, I forgot who it was, I'm sorry, but we thank you for that. I guess I just need to start checking the stream chat more often, but Thermopolis Bobcats and the Tongue River Eagles. Tongue River still number one. They're coming into this game 7-1. Obviously a massive win over Burns. We're going to deliver our ones to watch, and then we're going to step aside while they do the player intros. Just right off the bat, we're going to be for Tongue River, my eyes are going to be on Cheney Reich, McKinley Scammon, and Paxton Axamit. For Thermopolis, my eyes are going to be on Hannah Hill, Austin Slagle, and I'd probably say I want to keep my eye on Cameron Farrell tonight. J.C. Owsley did kind of sustain a little bit of an injury during the Bighorn game, so don't know how much we'll see out of her tonight, but I think she's still in the starting lineup tonight, so that is a very good thing. But we'll be right back for this tip-off after player intros. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back from Thermopolis High School. I would like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School here at Thermopolis. A heck of a party atmosphere here, as always, for the starting lineups. And hopefully we'll see a game that's worth the price of admission as the Thermopolis Bobcats take on the number one ranked Tongue River Eagles out of Dayton and Ranchester in Sheridan County. J.C. Owsley getting set to tip it away with Afton Cummins. And we are underway here. Number 1, Tug River and Thermopolis. Already off to a hot start down there on the other side of the floor. Number 24, Cheney Rice. Going to go to the line to shoot 2, and a very hot start there for Tug River. They were off in like as soon as I blinked, I'm like, oh, they're already down there to the other side of the floor. And we're talking about one of the best players in Class 2A girls basketball, Cheney Rice. We saw her play earlier in this game, or earlier in this tournament against the Burns Bronx, looking to work some of her magic here today, or in this second game for Tongue River. Their last game in Thermopolis before they head to Shoshone tomorrow morning to take on Shoshone and Pine Bluffs. Hannah Hill with it, kicks it out. Farrell, left side to Owsley. J.C. Owsley with it, switches with her right hand. She'll drive right side, shots up, it's blocked. And Tongue River, Afton Cummins is going to have the ball here. Cummins passing it, and a dish inside. Shots up, it's no good. Owsley grabs the rebound. Far side, Hannah Hill's got it up near the silhouette. She'll give it up now to J.C. Owsley on the Bobcat mouth. Now to Farrell. Farrell, right side, gives it off to Hill. Hill on Monument Hill. She'll drive. Gives it out inside, and it's taken away by Cheney Rice. Rice, bounce pass, right side. Shots up and a foul. They tried to play some defense down there on the floor. And it looks like going to free throw land here will be Paxton Axmit. Shot is up, no good for Axmit. 2-0. Tongue River still on top here. They're wearing the white uniforms but are being scored as the away team for obvious reasons. Shot is up and swish. Owsley giving it off inside to Farrell. Farrell past the Bobcat head. Passing left side. J.C. Owsley with it. Owsley moving right side. Tries to give it up to Chloe. Tries to give it up to Chloe Owsley. It'll sail out of bounds. Tongue River with the ball. And back underway. Tongue River with possession once again. Far side. They'll dish it inside. Shots up off the bottom of the rim. Taken away by Owsley. I think the shot was taken by Cummins there. And here comes Owsley. It dishes inside. Austin Slagle in for 2. Slagle had a fantastic offensive game against Bighorn earlier today. Off to a hot start, getting the first points today for the purple and gold. Or black and purple, if you so fancy. I swear, Thermopolis is starting to get away from the gold thing, and I don't like it. Jump stop, takes the shot from mid. It's up, no good. Owsley on the rebound there. Here comes J.C. Owsley on the far side. Gives up underneath to Slagle. Slagle will keep control of it. Gives up, Hannah Hill. Shots up. Oh, ribs out. Rebounded there by McKinley Scammon. One of the best players in 2A for girls basketball. Afton Cummins switches hands left side. And a step, and that is going to be no basket. It will be a traveling violation for Afton Cummins. I think she was trying to do a little bit of a Euro step there, NBA style, but doesn't work out. They will call the travel. Thermopolis starting to kind of get themselves squared away again here. Long way to go in this game, but again, Thermopolis kind of has something to prove. They beat Evanston, a 4A team in the Green River tournament. They also just took down Bighorn. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Bobcats. You can also see the mascot. They got the mascot out this time. I don't think they had him earlier today against Bighorn. Cheerleaders are here, the Bobcats here. The only thing we're missing is the pep band. Hannah Hill. Although, to be fair, I don't remember the last time they did a pep band for basketball, so that's kind of sad. Here comes Farrell, passes it right side. Owsley, jump stop, takes it for 3. It's up, no good. Slagle trying to get the offensive board, and she will. Taken away by the Eagles. 32, Paxton Axmit. Had a good game today against Burns. They'll pass right side. Afton Cummins with it. Left wing. Floats up underneath, and this team is looking like a varsity boys team, actually. I'm not even kidding. I guess that's what happens when you're the best team in the class. Owsley passing it in. Still 3-2. Tongue River on top here in this game. Bobcats looking for a massive upset here. Bobcats no strangers, though. They did beat #1 Mountain View during the football season. So I guess keep that in mind. Here comes Hannah Hill. Stops, passes it right side. Comes to a stop, passes it underneath. Pump fakes, she'll move right side. Shot is up, it's no good. Hannah Hill grabs the offensive rebound. Owsley now to Slagle. Slagle, back turn. She's going to try and get the shot up. It's up and in! Bobcats with the basket. Austin Slagle with all 4 points today for the Bobcats. Passing left side, here comes Cummins. Cummins will pass it off. They're going to pass it around the far side of the perimeter here. Axmit with it, she'll drive left side. Jump stop, shots up, misses the board, no good. Rebounded there by Owsley. Slagle almost gets it taken away. Hannah Hill will advance it into the front court. Here come the Bobcats. Hannah Hill with it, right hand. Slings it on over to Owsley. Owsley out of bounds, it looks like. It'll go back to Tongue River. Owsley was about to have a wide open three, but I guess they kind of say it crossed the plane there, so. Got a sub here for Tongue River. Checking in, number 22, Emma Sopko. Saw a little bit of her today. Was pretty impressed with her performance against Burns, I'm sorry. Near side. I guess Bighorn's still on the brain today. Switches to her left hand on the elbow. Kicks it back out to Axmit for 3. This one is up and no good. Rebounded by Hill. Owsley pushing it up now. Here comes Chloe Owsley. And a push foul on Tongue River. That is going to give it back to, or that's going to keep it here with the Cats. 3:20 to go here in the first quarter. The foul was charged to Paxton Axmit. We got a timeout. Tongue River going to use their first charged timeout. We'll be right back. Talking back here inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Bobcats trying to get their 3rd win on the season. Tongue River trying to go 8-1 on this still young season. Back underway here as Hannah Hill will pass it in. Back onto the live feed, please. There we go. Sorry, my laptop was not wanting to cooperate with me. Hannah Hill dishing it inside. Here comes Owsley. She'll dish it out. Cameron Farrell, jump shot for 2. It's up, it's no good. Slagle still has the only points for the Bobcats today. 4-3 here in this lead. Why does my scoreboard say 7-3? That is not good. That is a lie. It is 4-3. This one taken back by the Bobcats. Baseball pass down court. Owsley, it'll go out of bounds. 4-3. Tongue River will get this ball back. It will be Cheney Reich. We've been keeping an eye on her all game. Axmit with it. Passes left side. This is 22 now. She'll pass it off. Back now to Afton Cummins. Back to Axmit. Axmit right side to 22 Emma Sopko. Now to Kimberly Scammon. Shot is up, and it is good off the dish inside to Cheney Reich, and she will take the lead for Tongue River. And if this game, I mean, if the Bobcats and the Eagles continue to play like this, this is going to be an instant classic. Gives it up to Owsley. This one for three. It's up. No good. And a whistle down there on the floor. Owsley's had some troubles making those three-point shots. We saw her take quite a few from beyond the arc in the Green River tournament, and she's not been able to make as many as she normally does. Normally she has a bit of a cannon, but these first couple of games she's not been able to make those shots from beyond the arc. Passing left side. Still around the perimeter. Here comes Emma Sopko. She'll pass right side. Now to McKinley Scammon. Up to Afton Cummins. Cummins stops. She'll dish it inside. Kicks it back out to Axman in a hurry. Shots up for three. It's up. No good. Not good by McKinley Scammon, I think that was. Out of bounds with 1:29 to go in the first quarter, and what a game it's been so far. Bighorn game was pretty good last time. It seems like all four games in this one have been extremely fantastic. 127 and a foul there on the Bobcats. I think that's going to send Axman to the free throw line. Tongue River trying to gather a 2-point or a 3-point lead. The foul was committed by number 13, Chloe Owsley, or sorry, check that, Cameron Farrell. Shots up, no good. Axman going to try and get this last one. Chloe Owsley and Austin Slagle will be in charge of the rebound here for the Bobcats. Shots up, good, splash. She'll heave this one up to Farrell. Farrell dribbling with her left hand to the right. I think Farrell is left-handed. Hannah Hill dribbling, stops, picks up the dribble. She'll pass left side to Owsley. Owsley. Bobcats remaining pretty calm here so far. Here comes Farrell. Shots up. It's in! Farrell to tie it up at 6. And just over a minute to go here in this first quarter. The Eagles and the Bobcats from Thermopolis. Here comes Afton Cummins. Cummins left side. They'll dish it inside. Having to try and dish this one out. And Cheney Reich double teamed on that one. But I think the Bobcats know just how good of a player she is. Try to stop her any way they can. She was virtually unstoppable in that first half against Burns earlier this morning. Or not this morning, but this afternoon. 38 seconds to go. 6-6, Bobcats with possession. Hannah Hill wide open there on the silhouette. Owsley stops, kicks it back out to Chloe Owsley. And stole it away. It's going to be a foot race. Right side, shots up, it's in. Afton Cummins with the basket. Near side, swatted away, out of bounds. Stays with the Bobcats. It was volleyballed out by Cheney Reich. Kind of just spiked it out there. 12 seconds to go. Here comes the Bobcats. Farrell tries to give it off to Slagle there. 6 seconds left. And it'll go back to the Lady Eagles. They'll get ready to pass this one in. One hands it, Slagle on the interception, and she'll go to the floor. Second team foul for Tongue River. They'll get ready to pass this one in as time gets ready to expire. Half-court shot, and it will not count even if it did go in. But that will conclude the first quarter of action. 8-6, Tongue River on top here in Thermopolis as they try to look for their 8th win of the season. We'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. You are watching the 2A Smackdown from Thermopolis. Tongue River on top, 8-6. I took you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Lady Bobcats trying to earn their third win of the season. They just beat Bighorn this afternoon. And Bobcats do not have an easy road ahead. They have to play Wright tomorrow, which the boys team's okay. The boys team's really good, obviously, but the girls team not as great, but still can't underestimate them. And then they get to play the number 5 team in 2A, which is Sundance. So they got 2 ranked teams in this tournament, but they are so far holding their own against Tongue River, which, you know, I always say if you can beat the number 1 team, you can beat anyone, but we are far from being able to make that call yet. Tongue River could possibly do what they did against Burns and win by 25, so Tongue River is number 1 for a very good reason. Back underway. Here come the Eagles. Pretty quick pass. It kind of reminds me of Wyoming Indian in a way. Shot is up, and it is in. Tongue River, I believe, out to their largest lead of the night. Bobcats cannot get discouraged here. They got to try and find ways to create opportunities. Gives it out to Owsley. Owsley switches hands, gives it off. Shot's up, it's blocked. Coming down the other way. Here comes Cheney Rice. Shot is up, and it is in. Tongue River leading by 6. A 4-0 run to start the quarter. Giving it off now, J.C. Owsley. Owsley with it inside the volleyball line. Passes it right side. Moving left is Farrell. Back to J.C. Owsley. Owsley moving left. Dribbles. Has her back turned. She'll drive. Kicks it out. It's stolen away again. This time here comes Cheney Rice again. Shots up and it's in. And a foul to go with it. So Farrell will get her second foul of the night. And Cheney Rice doing what Cheney Rice does best. Those inside shots. He's been doing really well on those transition scores. Shot is up and Rice will make the free throw. 15-6. It's a 9-point game here in Thermopolis. Far from over, but still Bobcats have got to turn on the Jets here. Moving left side, kicks it out, pump fakes. Driving, kicks out to J.C. Owsley. Owsley, Farrell for 3. It's up, no good. Got to square up that shot a little bit better. Kind of feel like they're rushing they're not really rushing their shots, but I don't know if they're really aiming at the right spot here. Shot is up and it is no good. Rebounded, J.C. Owsley. Bobcats, like we said, 3rd and 2A for rebounding, according to the most recent statistics. Gives it off to Hannah Hill. Hill, shot is up, it's no good. Tongue River will grab the rebound and stole it away. Farrell, left side, it's blocked. No, it's a foul. (15-6). Here comes Cameron Farrell, the junior, to the line to shoot 2. Shot is up. Swish. The net looked like it swallowed it there. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by J.C. Owsley. Clock back underway here. Oh, they have not started the clock yet. Never mind. Around the perimeter. Shots up for 3! Cameron Farrell. Make this one a 5-point game. They're going to double team her. Ball's loose. Has it up top. Gives it up left side. Kicks out for 3. Shot is up. No good. Off the iron. Austin Slagle on the defensive board. Gives it up to J.C. Owsley. Into the front court. She's got room. Down the right lane. Spin. Shot is up. No good. Afton Cummins on the rebound for the Eagles. Past the Bobcat head. Passes it right side. Now to Paxton Axmont. Shot is up, and they kind of just let her through there. That was Emma Sopko. Sopko's got a couple points on the game here so far. Here comes Farrell underneath to Slagle. Shots up for three. It's up. No good. And Hannah Hill retreats, gives up to JC Owsley. She probably could have taken the three there. Here comes Slagle. Shots up. It's in. Slagle for 6 points here in this game. She's got literally half of the Bobcats' points. I think I'm getting on the Tongue River film guys' nerves, but left side. They'll pass, looking, they're going to move left side at transitioning sides here. Gives it off to McKinley Scammon. Scammon, ball's loose, they're going to fight for it. Austin Slagle getting aggressive. And Slagle, we praise her in every single broadcast, but she has got to be one of the best defenders on this Lady Cats team. If not, she's definitely the most aggressive, because she is always willing to get in there, try and rip it away. Even then, she plays post, so she's kind of that last line of defense when they get to the basket there. She's very aggressive. She goes up. Sometimes, yeah, it does get her in a little bit of trouble. She's fouled out a couple times this season. Shots up for three for Hannah Hill. Up and no good. We were just talking about that now. Austin Slagle getting a little bit of a taste of her medicine there. Does get some high fives there from JC Owsley, though. You do love to see that. We do have a sub as Cheney Rice is coming back into the game. Paxton Axmit coming back onto the bench. And we got to talk about Axmit. She's had a pretty good role to play for this Tongue River offense. Shot is up for Owsley for three. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded there by Cheney Rice. The three was almost blocked by the Eagles. And this one's stolen away. Ball's loose. Taken away. Hannah Hill. And they got a wide open play. Here comes Owsley, right side, shots up, it's in! And the Bobcats draw it within three. Here comes Tongue River in the paint, shots up, that one's no good, rebounded. Farrell back to Owsley. Owsley, far side, gives up to Hannah Hill. Hill inside the three-point arc, gives up to Owsley. Owsley on the volleyball line. She's got her hip turn there. Shot is up in a traveling violation. Fair call there. I did see kind of a foot go where it shouldn't have. Bobcats have a couple subs. Charlie Slagle seeing her first minutes in this game. Was impressed with how she played against Bighorn. She's kind of next in line in terms of the Slagle family there on this team, because she is a junior, Austin is a senior, so she's not going to be here next year. So Charlie's going to have to probably fill that role that Austin has. Here comes Tongue River, a little bit slower coming out of the gate now. They've been pretty fast-paced all game. Shots up for three. It's up, no good. Tongue River's not been able to get those threes to fall today. Bobcats, I think, need to probably take more threes, honestly. Here comes Owsley passing right side. Farrell. Hannah Hill for three. It's up. Three! Hannah Hill! And that's why Hannah was our player of the game against Bighorn. She can bury that anywhere she takes it. Out of bounds. 2:22 to go. Oh. What do we got? We got a timeout. Tongue River going to take a little bit of a breather, and we will step aside as well. Tied up at 17 here in Thermopolis, the Tongue River Eagles and the Thermopolis Bobcats. Bobcats trying to earn a major upset here, but they are still a long way from doing so. We'll be back in Thermopolis in just a moment. I'd like to welcome back inside of Hot Springs County High School in Thermopolis, home of the Bobcats. Well, the Bobcats have two more games in this tournament after this. They got to play Wright, and then they got to play Sundance tomorrow. Those games are going to be the second and fourth games of the day, respectively. Burns will take on Sundance, and then they'll take on Wright. Here comes Hannah Hill. Pump fakes, kicks out to Owsley. Owsley tries to give it off inside to Charlie Slagle, and it's taken away by Cheney Reich. And as long as Reich is on the court, you got to account for her as a threat. Gives it off inside. Reich for two. It's up, and it's going to swirl around and go in. Great shot there by Cheney Reich. Austin Slagle and Hannah Hill have had the games of their lives so far tonight. And this one is tipped. Farrell, right side to Owsley. Owsley will take it for three. It's up, no good. Rebounded there by Farrell. Off back to Owsley. Owsley will drive. Right side, shots up, it's in. Tying it back up. Here comes Tongue River again. Tipped, stolen away. Hannah Hill has it. Far side to Farrell. Farrell to Owsley on Monument Hill. Left side, here comes Farrell. Farrell back to Owsley up far side, out of bounds on the volleyball line. Hannah Hill's got it. She'll move left side, gives it up to Owsley. Owsley attempted a three last possession, didn't get it to go. Chloe Owsley for two. This one's up. It's in! Thermopolis gets the lead here. Clock continues to run. Here in the second, it goes out of bounds as soon as I say that. 43 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Here comes J.C. Owsley. Farrell with it. Slowly up the court, taking it nice and slow. There's no shot clock yet, girls. Not until 2026. Owsley, left side to Farrell. Farrell chucks it up to Hannah Hill. Hill, Owsley, Farrell. 15 seconds to go. Farrell back to Owsley. Owsley driving right side. Falls to the floor. It's taken away. Here comes Axmett. Axmett's got a lane. Shot is up and a foul and a hard hit. Oh. And we're going to take the camera off. She is hurt. We'll be right back. Paxton Axmett, the injured player on the play. She is up, and she is, I don't know if she's going to be taking the free throws or not. I think they're probably going to take, yep, she is going off. She is walking under her own power, so that is a very good thing. They had the trainer down there. They had a couple of people down there tending to her, but she is okay. Thank God. That was a hard, hard fall. I didn't see it, but I did hear it, and that is a horrible. If you could hear that through these noise-canceling headphones, then that means it's not a very good situation. But she is hopefully going to be just fine, and hopefully we'll see her back in the game here shortly. Number 34, again, the unknown soldier, because she is not on our roster, will be taking the free throws here. Shot is up, and it is no good. Bobcats still have the lead, though, 21-19. During halftime, we will have an update for you on the score of the boys' game in Wright. Shot is up and it is in. As the Bobcats take on the number 1 ranked Wright Panthers. Shots up for the last second shot. It's up and it is no good. And they are going to head into the locker room. A super close game here in Thermopolis as the Bobcats try to upset the number 1 team in 2A girls basketball. We'll be right back in 10 minutes or so for the start of the third quarter. Bobcats lead 21-20. Like talking back inside of Hot Springs County High School, we have a score update from the boys game in Wright. Number 2 Thermopolis Bobcats and the number 1 ranked Wright Panthers. Thermopolis is winning that game in Wright, 33-29 is the score right now. We will continue to update you as the game progresses. That game, I think, is in halftime right now, so we are just about ready to get out of our own halftime period here. I'd like to thank everybody who's tuned in so far. And, well, if you like what you're seeing here, make sure you share this with your friends on social media. Like the video or like the stream. Subscribe to Two Bases Sports Network for more stuff like this. We broadcast Thermopolis Middle School and Hot Springs County High School athletics on here. We also broadcast the Hot Springs County Rec District. And during the spring, we go to Worland to broadcast the Worland Warriors soccer team as well. Also, we're probably looking into doing Worland Middle School on the match days that they have that don't conflict with the high school. So if you like what you're seeing here, share with your friends, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And maybe let's rival the radio station, huh? I'm just joking. But yeah, that'll never happen. Anyway, we are back. 21-20, and we're going to check in on our players that we were wanting to watch. And so far, I know one of them that hasn't disappointed, and that was Cheney Reich, has been the biggest threat to the Bobcats today, and so has Paxton Axmit. She has been a fantastic player as well. Unfortunately, she did suffer that injury in that second quarter. I think she should be still playing. However, still, that was a nasty fall that she took while trying to dive for that ball. So hopefully she's okay. Hopefully we'll see more of her during this game because she has had a fantastic game today. Emma Sopko also took me by surprise today. I'm pretty sure maybe Tongue River fans listening are like, are you really that shocked? But as someone who has not watched these Tongue River Eagles play this season, it is a bit of a shock. But Emma Sopko has done fantastic. And even more shocking, she's a freshman. She is listed as a 9th grader on this roster. She has done fantastic for a freshman. For the Bobcats side, Hannah Hill playing as advertised. Austin Slagle playing as advertised today as well. Slagle got the first 4 or 6 points or so for the Bobcats, and she is just continuing to be on a absolute roll here in this game as always. A board man gets paid. That's what the Bobcat shirt said a couple of years ago when I was in high school. But back underway here for the start of the third quarter here in the 2A SmackDown. Tongue River lost the tip-off, so now they're going to be getting the ball to start the second. Here they go. Almost got the turnover there, the Bobcats did. Tongue River inside the arc here. They're playing a little bit smooth or a little bit slowly here, trying to set the pace a little bit. Shot is up, and it is in for Afton Cummins. Tongue River will reclaim the lead. It's kind of been a seesaw this entire game, and a traveling violation on the Bobcats, it looks like. And so that will go back to the Eagles. 22-21. Bobcats led at the half, and they're trying to upset this number 1 team. Kind of like how the boys are, technically, if the boys win tonight, that is an upset because the Bobcats are tied for second with Big Piney. Please remember that. They're trying to get number 1 in 2A. Backdoor, here they go. Oh, that was a sneaky backdoor there for Tongue River. This is Afton Cummins. She'll pass left side here to McKinley Scammon. Scammon right side here to Cummins. Cummins right side again, this time to 34. They're kind of just passing it around the arc, not doing much with the ball here. The shot clock probably would have gone off by now if this was 2026. Shot up and no good. J.C. Owsley, here comes Farrell. Left side, shot is up. It's in! Bobcats retake the lead, 23-22, in what has been an awesome game so far for both the Eagles and the Bobcats. Tongue River is going to inbound here as it is a whistle there on the Cats. 6:24 to go in the third quarter. Here come the Eagles. These two teams are going to cost me my voice. Tongue River is playing as good as advertised here tonight. Really entertaining team to watch. Shot is up for three. It's up, swish, and it's in. Three! Cummins with a basket there to make it a little bit more of an even score, so the Bobcats can only tie with a 2-point basket here. Tongue River was struggling to make those 3-point shots in the first half, so I don't really blame the Bobcats for letting off a little bit on that. Playing loose pressure. Although if you want to talk conspiracy theories, maybe Tongue River was just trying to lure them into a false sense in that first half. Now they're making threes left and right. Just watch that come true. But here come the Bobcats to the free throw line. Shot is up and it's no good. This is number 13, Cameron Farrell, taking her first shots. Farrell. Oh, that's going to be a lane violate. Yep. Owsley kind of jumped the gun there a little bit, so that is going to be not good for the Bobcats. But Tongue River going to get this one back. Complete silence here in the gym, other than the bench, obviously, causing some ruckus. But shot is up for three. It's up three. Or two, actually. Sopko for the 2-point field goal. Looks like she had a foot in the arc, and I just didn't see it. Owsley now far side to Farrell, or Chloe Owsley now, sorry. JC Owsley, right side, shots up, no foul. Austin Slagle trying to go for the rebound. Tongue River will get this one back. And it's tipped, stolen away. Here comes Farrell down the left side. Pump fakes, shot is up, it's in. She tried to fake out the Tongue River player, and it didn't work, but she still gets the basket, and it was a smooth make there. Shot is up, no foul, and she will make it as Slagle goes to the ground there. Both teams continue to put on a show here. Owsley with it. She'll pass left side to Farrell, Farrell. Farrell, right side, back to Owsley. Owsley, back to Farrell. They're kind of sharing it amongst themselves here. Farrell kicks it back out to Hannah Hill. Hill to Owsley. Owsley dips it inside here to Slagle. It's up, and it's a foul. It's like 25 is what they're calling that on, and that is McKinley Scammon. First personal. She's actually kept her nose clean all game so far up to that point. She's a good player, and she doesn't really foul that much. We didn't see very many fouls. I don't know about the rest of the season. I haven't seen that part of the stat sheet, but she kept her nose clean against Bighorn, and she's kept her nose clean so far against Thermopolis. So she's a good player in the sense that she is good, but also like she is also staying off the foul sheet for the most part. Austin Slagle made her first shot, second one on its way. It's up and it's good, makes it a 2-point game. Bobcats still trying to hang on. And even if the Bobcats lose this game ultimately, this has still been a heck of a fight. Makes you wonder how this will affect the 2A rankings. Knotted up down there on the inside the paint. Looks like Axmit was chomping at the bit to get back in the game. She was kind of standing up there thinking she was going to go to the scorer's table. Owsley going to inbound here for the Cats. Line violation on the Bobcats. Oh, man, that is not good for the purple and gold. She kind of just went over the line there. It happens to the best of us, but still. Moving right side, picks up the dribble, passes right to Cheney Reich. If Reich doesn't end up getting scholarships, then that's a criminal offense right there. Out of bounds, it'll go back to the Bobcats. Ryan Schaefer and TJ Owsley celebrating over there. Schaefer actually stood up there. Pretty happy about that play that panned out there. Owsley will inbound here to Austin Slagle. They're being hounded in the backcourt. Big press there by Tongue River. Bobcats will break it. It will go out of bounds and stay there. Owsley had that one kind of tipped away. As such, they'll credit the last touch to Tongue River. Floats it up underneath to Owsley. It's stolen away by Emma Sopko. Sopko's had a heck of a game so far for the Eagles. Didn't see much of her in the game against Burns, but we have seen quite a bit of her here in this game against Thermopolis. Far side here, 34's got it. Cheney Reich with it. Shot is up, it's no good. Offensive rebound there by the Eagles. Kicks it back up to Reich, and now here comes the shot. It's up and no good for McKinley Scammon. And chaos there at the Tongue River side of the floor. Big pressure there by the Bobcats, 3:06 to go. Left hand picks up the dribble. Owsley harassing her there up top. And it's poked it out. Stolen away. Here comes Hill. Right side. Up the middle. Pump fake. Shots up. It's in. Bobcats tie it up again. Oh, that was excellent teamwork there. J.C. Owsley tipped it away. Hannah Hill took advantage. Not really coast to coast, but still took it down the other side of the floor, past the timeline down the right side, and she was able to score. Here comes Tongue River. A little bit of a fumble there with the dribble. Shot is up. It's a foul, and it's a make. Tongue River gets into the 30s. Looks like it'll be Afton Cummins that'll be taking the shots here for the Eagles. Foul was charged to number 3, Chloe Owsley, third personal. I think we have seen her foul out this year. I can't quite remember. We've covered all the varsity girls games, but I can't remember if she fouled out or not. Shots up and it's no good. Rebounded there by Austin Slagle. Fantastic job as always getting there on the board. Austin Slagle, board man, gets paid. Kicks it out. Still there at the three-point line, J.C. Owsley. Jump stop, kicks it out. Three-point shot cut up for Farrell. It's up, it's no good. Rebounded there by McKinley Scammon. I keep wanting to call her Scrammon. I don't know why. Maybe my brain is scrambled. Far side. Now they come to the near side. 34's got it. Left side, behind the back pass. Shots up, no good. Still a really good chain of events there. A behind the back pass. That was awesome by Tongue River. Shot is up and no good for Owsley. Trying to tip it away, and they are harassing the Eagles in the backcourt. They'll move up to past the Bobcat head, though. And stolen away. It's intercepted there by Slagle. I know she's a football coach, but she's got a lot of interceptions today. Shot is up. It's no good. 2-point game here in Thermopolis. Anybody can win this. Although the Bighorn game did kind of prove that things can get out of control. Bighorn pulled away to beat Burns. Burns kind of kept on the tail there for the entire game, and then the fourth quarter came along. Burns just kind of burned out. I wonder if that's just kind of going to be the same thing here. It's just looking too much like that last game. I have a sick feeling in my stomach. 60 seconds. They'll pass up inside. Shot is up for 3. It's up 3. Ooh. Right, Cheney Reich on the 3. And here comes the Bobcats. Shots up for 3. It's up 3. Ann Allen, her first points of the ball game. The freshmen are shining in this two-way tournament. And we got a whistle, 28 seconds. Bobcat foul. That'll be their third team foul. Back underway. Tongue River with it, 32-34. Forgot to update the scoreboard. Silly me. Bobcats kind of playing zone here. Shots up and it's in for 3. 5-point game. Tongue River saying, hey, you can make a 3-point, so can we. Here comes Hannah Hill. Shot is up. It is no good. Trying to grab the board there is Austin Slagle with 1 second left. It'll go back to Tongue River. 5-point game here in the third. Last game of the night, and it is a big one, and they're going to try a full court shot. Not even close. And that will conclude the third quarter of action. 37-32 the score here after 3. We'll be right back. You are watching the girls 2A Smackdown, and there's a reason why they call it the Smackdown. This has been a heavyweight battle in this game. Tongue River leads by 5 here in Thermopolis. I'd like to welcome you back inside of Hot Springs County High School, home of the Bobcats. Thermopolis Bobcats and the Tongue River Eagles. Heavyweight bout here in Thermopolis. And what a game this has been so far. 5-point game. Anybody can win this one. Bobcats looking for the biggest upset of the season. Tongue River looking to prove their superiority in Class 2A. Driving right side, kicks it out. Owsley for 2. It's up and no good. Slagle on the rebound. Hannah Hill for 2. It's up. It's in. 2 on the board for Hannah Hill. She had a foot inside, and that is going to go out of bounds. She had a foot inside of the arc, so that is why that did not count for 3. Referees do watch extremely closely for that thing. I know fans probably don't think referees watch at all, but they do. They have eyes of a hawk. It's not easy to do that job. You have to think about it this way. You are watching 10 players at a time. It doesn't matter how many crew you have down. There's 3 referees down there on the floor. They're in charge of watching 10 kids at one time. Shot is up for Owsley. It's up. It's no good. Rebounded by the Eagles. Far side, here comes Tongue River. Behind the volleyball attack line, they'll advance forward. Trying to come in, set the screen. Floats it up underneath, it is going to be a foul. Fair call there. It looked like a pretty hard hit to me. Chloe Owsley with her 4th foul of the game. She is in a lot of trouble there, and she will get taken out of the game. Logan Farrell coming onto the floor in her place. Gets it out, 3, a little bit of a hand in her face, and she'll make it anyway, 3. Cheney Reich, not a big surprise there, draining another one. They've got to put a hand in their face here. Shot is up for Hannah Hill. It's up. 3! 37 on the board. Bobcats get it within 3. They get the steal. Here comes Owsley. Shot is up, no foul. And taken back by Tongue River. I think the referees just let him play on that one. Here come the Eagles. Shot is up. It's in. Cummins on that one. 5-point game here in Thermopolis. Bobcats trying to get another home win. Tongue River, they win this game. I think it'll be 8 wins on the season. Shot is up. It is in. Farrell. Man, Farrell, again, doing a lot of the work behind the scenes. Finally getting some baskets here. Shot is up. And that one is good. Number 34. Number 34. They're saying Logan down there on the scores table, but she is, once again, she's not listed on our roster. Shot is up and it's a foul. That is Austin Slagle going to the line to shoot two. Slagle at the line. First one on its way. It's good. She's been a really good free throw shooter tonight. Paxton Axmont back into the game. Yes. It's so good to see her back in the game after that fall she took in the second quarter. Glad to see her out there. Now let's see if she can help out the Eagles a little bit here. Shot is up and it is good. Bobcats have been in a lot of situations like this. A lot of close games. They lost to Laramie in a close contest. A game that they probably could have won. Shot is up. It is no good. Rebounded. Slagle was down there, but so was Farrell. I think she got the rebound there. Here comes Owsley. And it's swatted out. Great hustle there by Cheney Reich. And Reich, just star of the show, 100%. Second best player in 2A for a very good reason. And even then, I think that girl from Sundance might have some competition, but we get to see her play tomorrow. Right side, here comes Owsley. Hannah Hill, right side. Bounce pass, shot is up for three. It's up, off the rim. Here comes Tongue River. 5 minutes left in this game. 5 minutes left in the night. And they let her go down the middle, and that is a foul. 4:55 to go here in this game. The foul looks like it was charged to number 4, Logan Farrell, her third foul of the game. Second team foul for the Bobcats. Shot is up, and it's in. Tongue River sends it to a 4-point lead. We forgot to count the point that Slagle made earlier. Shot is up. Swish. 5-point game. I think the most that the Bobcats have allowed, I think, was 11-point gap. Ooh, crosses over. Shot is up, and it is no good. Coming down with it is Paxton Axmont. Far side and picks up on it. Great hustle there, but a blocking foul. Looks to be on 13. So it looks to be on Cameron Farrell, I think. Check that. It was actually on Logan Farrell, her fourth foul of the game. Kind of wonder if they're going to make a sub here. Into the corner. Driving right side. Shots up and a foul. 4:28 to go. We got a sub here for Thermopolis. And a foul out for for Logan Farrell, the freshman, with her fifth foul of the game. And that is going to be the third foul out of the tournament for any of the teams that have played so far. At least here in the Thermopolis side. I don't know so much about the Shoshone site. But here at Thermopolis, that's the third foul out. It's crazy because we went 2 games without anyone fouling out. Shot is up. Good. 7-point game, the highest deficit since the second quarter, I believe. Tongue River hasn't been able to run away with it here. Here comes Farrell down the right side. Shot is up. Oh, good. The Bobcats have got to try and get in there and get the board. They were doing just fine rebounding earlier in the game. Now they're kind of struggling there getting those defensive boards. Remember, third best rebounding team in 2A girls basketball. They have really built a good rebounding team. Maybe not so much offensively, but doing really good rebounding. Still, that will turn into points. You just got to make it turn into points. Here comes Axmont with it. Far side. Emma Sopko underneath. Shot is up. It's no good. J.C. Owsley rebounds the shot by Cummins. Owsley, right side, shots up. Slagle almost had the rebound there. She'll lay off. Axman on the rebound for Tongue River. This one will roll out of bounds. 3:22 to go, and we got a timeout. Tongue River will take a quick breather. That will give the Bobcats a little bit of an opportunity to talk things over too. We will be right back. 48-41, Tongue River leads here in Thermopolis. While our mascot's pretty cool, I still contend that the best high school mascot in Wyoming is the Douglas Bearcat mascot. That guy was awesome. Anyway, we'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School. The Bobcat waving the Spirit flag, doing the wave past the home section. Bobcats need a little bit of mojo here to get this game under wraps. 3:22. It's a 7-point game. Tongue River has done fantastic in this game so far, but they're trying to close it out, put a lid on it. Here they go off the right side. Shot is up, and it is no good. Offensive rebound, it's up, and it's in. That is not what the Bobcats wanted to see. I think they said Axmick got that one there. Here comes Owsley. Trips, and that is going to end up being a foul here on Tongue River. 3:01 to go in this game. Gives it off. Farrell, Owsley, Slagle, Hill. Hill driving inside, stops, gives it back to J.C. Owsley. Owsley trying to circle around here. Kicks up to Hannah Hill for two. It's up, it's no good. Hill, one of the best shooters on the team. Can't get that one to go. It's almost time for us to deliver our player of the game, and I know exactly who it's going to be, but honorable mentions list is going to be pretty big. I'll tell you that much. Here comes McKinley Scammon. Now to Paxton Axmit, right side. It's up, it's no good. J.C. Owsley, up, she'll lose it. And a whistle there as Afton Cummins was down there in the mix. 2:21, and now the Bobcats are in the bonus. Or sorry, check that, no. Sorry, I meant to say Tongue River is in the bonus. Bobcats with five team fouls. Shot is up and it's in. Bobcats take on the Panthers of Wright High School tomorrow. That'll be the second game on the slot. I think that's 10:30. Second shot is up and in, and we got a timeout. Thermopolis going to talk it over real quick. 52-41 to score, and we'll be right back. Bobcat timeout. I'd like to welcome you back here inside of Hot Springs County High School. And it's been an awesome game so far. The Thermopolis Bobcats and the Tongue River Eagles keeping tabs on the boys game. It's also a close game up there in Wright. Live stream is, of course, on a commercial break, but before they went to commercial break, it was tied 48-48 in the fourth quarter. Bobcats are tied in that game in Wright. We are back. 2:20 to go here in this one, or I guess 2:14 to go. Up into the corner, Hannah Hill. Hill underneath to Austin Slagle, kicks it out to Farrell. It's up. It will rim out. I think the Bobcats just need to keep shooting. Use Hannah Hill a little bit here. Shot is up and it is in. Tongue River continuing to build on the lead here. Tongue River will be in Shoshone tomorrow. They'll take on the Wranglers, Lady Blue, my apologies. And they'll take on Pine Bluffs as well, the Hornets. Those will be their last two games of the tournament. And then Lord only knows what goes on from there. Shot is up and it is no good. Austin Slagle trying to grab the rebound. 1:34 to go. We'll be back here bright and early tomorrow, 9 a.m. as the Burns Broncs take on the Sundance Bulldogs. We'll be here for all four games, just as we were today. Nothing's changing on that front. We'll be here tomorrow for the start of that Burns Sundance game. Bobcats will also take on Wright, followed by Burns and Wright, and then Thermopolis and Sundance. Sundance, the number 5 team in girls 2A basketball. Here comes J.C. Owsley. It is taken away. Cheney Reich. Left side. Shot is up, and it is in. Tongue River, I think, just pretty much put a lid on this one. Time to deliver our 2 Basin Sports Network player of the game. That is going to go to, who else? Cheney Reich. Honorable mentions include McKinley Scammon. And a 3 for Thermopolis. I did not even see it. And Paxton Axement, a huge honorable mention to her. She's had a fantastic game today, even battling through the pain after that fall in the second quarter. Bobcat honorable mentions obviously include Hannah Hill, Austin Slagle, and Hannah Hill and Austin Slagle. Those two have had fantastic games tonight. And here comes Tongue River on the right wing, 30 seconds to go. With it here is 32, and that is going to end up drawing a foul. Paxton Axement, really probably the most noticeable player out there. She's got a very unique wardrobe to her. She's got a brace on her right leg and a green bandana. You can't really miss it. She's been the one player I've been able to recognize just based off of the headband alone. Shot is up and it's no good. Maybe they should require players to wear something that separates them from the rest of the players. Makes it easier on fans and announcers alike, I suppose. Shot is up for 3 for Farrell. It's up and it's no good. Hannah Hill keeps it in bounds. What an athletic play there. And this one taken away by Cheney Reich. 9 seconds left. Bobcats put on a heck of a show tonight, but not enough to take down the number 1 team. However, that being said, Bobcats can hold their heads high. It's really not that easy to go toe-to-toe against Tongue River. And gives me a lot of confidence heading into the Sundance game tomorrow, so that should be an amazing game to watch. Shot is up, and it is no good for Afton Cummins. Sorry. Oh, and the camera's not even on her. Shot's up. Good. It's a splash at that. We're going to try and get one more basket here. Near side. 3, 2, 1. Farrell going to try and drive inside. Can't get there in time, and if she would have been there 1 second earlier, that would have been a basket. 57-44, Tongue River Eagles take down the Thermopolis Bobcats. as Tongue River will collect their 8th win of the season. They are now 8-1. The Bobcats move to 2-4. However, you see the bright spots, right? You do see the bright spots. The Bobcats have good shooters. They got one of the best rebounding teams in the class. They got a lot of positives to build off of even after this tournament is over. The next week of practice, they know what they got to work with, and I think they can really move forward. Tongue River, we wish them the best of luck in Shoshone and moving forward. And as for us, we are done for the night. The Thermopolis Bobcats 1-1 so far in SmackDown competition. Tongue River Eagles win 57-44. From all of us here at Two Bases Sports Network, we'd like to thank you so much for tuning into all 4 of our games, and we hope that you tune in to all 4 of our games tomorrow. Once again, good luck to Bighorn and Tongue River as they go to Shoshone tomorrow, take on Pine Bluffs and Shoshone, as they will be switching places with Wright and Sundance tomorrow. Other than that, that's all from us tonight. We're going to go home and get a little bit of rest. We'd like to thank you so much for watching, and we'd like to remind our audience, please drive home safe, and please do not pet the buffalo. The final score, the Tongue River Lady Eagles 57, the Thermopolis Lady Cats 44.